So let me make sure I understand this correct. So you got over 40,000 females who got on a Zoom meeting and raised millions for a lady who don't identify as black but as Asian. Meanwhile, across the whole United States, you have thousands of black mothers living in shelters, but y'all can't get on a Zoom meeting and raise money for them. But you can raise money for a lady who never identifies black, but who just pop and lock when it's convenient for her.
Why black women are the fall of the black community. 44,000 black women got together on a Zoom meeting, and in 3 hours they raised $1.5 million for a woman who ain't even black to become the president of the United States. But you can't get together and have a Zoom call meeting and raise $1.5 million to help the black community buy land, buy houses, build businesses, build stores, build schools. But you can get together and put $1.5 million in the pocket of a woman that ain't even black. And we blame white supremacy. All of this money the black community is raising for Kamala Harris, you mean you can't do nothing for yourself? You can't put the money together to do something for yourself? Man, we need to be quiet as black people.
If you are a black woman and you support her, you hate black families and you hate black men and you hate your black sons and you hate your black nephews. The fact that y'all are supporting this woman and she disrespects our black men and our young black boys and she would imprison them for things that they did not do is so frustrating to me. And I also find it weird that black women complain about black men and y'all complain about their behavior, but y'all are birthing them and raising them to be who they are. They're not just magically appearing to who they are. They are doing things based off of your training and your guidance. But back to my point, the fact that y'all are willing to vote for her just because she look like you is very much shows how slow y'all are and why the Democratic Party has been able to manipulate y'all to believe that you're a strong black woman and we don't need black families. While I do not support Trump, I most definitely do not support this individual because she does not like us and she has blatantly said it. But y'all seem like y'all can't hear it or see it because of the black parties.
All a miss lock up a brother for when she was the AG in California.
That's right. That was Kamala Harris's nickname. And don't ever forget she loved putting black folks in jail, as the good Reverend points out.
I'm telling it. Check out her record. She locked us up left and right. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Then she flip-flops. Now, no cops on the streets. Let crime flourish.
It is outdated. It is wrong-headed thinking to think that the only way you're going to get communities to be safe is to put more police officers on the street.
Kamala, you've been exposed as a cackling flip-flopper.
Yes, you did, Kamala, however I should pronounce it.
If you support her, unfollow me. I'll say it louder for the ones in the back. If you support her, unfollow me. Hear me out. Women, in general, I don't care what side you're on, cannot run America. And this is my reasoning why. When men make decisions, they make decisions logically with their brains. Their heart is not involved. They make a decision based on the facts that are given and the things that they have in front of them. When women make decisions, we make decisions based on emotion. So if you have a woman running the United States of America, it is going to be an emotionally ran nation. And I just don't think that that is the way it should be. We have gender roles for a reason. Men think logically, they don't think emotionally. And that is why women could never do a role such as a presidency. Like, no. So if you agree with me, awesome. If you don't, unfollow me. I don't freaking care. Like, And I'm probably going to get hate from women saying, oh, women can do anything men can do. No, the fuck we can't. No, the fuck we can't. We cannot do everything that a man can do. It's just not possible. And running the United States of America as president is one of them. So if you're in favor of Kamala Harris, which sounds like a freaking corn hub name, go follow her, unfollow me, because women cannot run the United States of America. I don't care who you are, I don't care what you come at me with. We are too emotional to make decisions that need to be made on the behalf of America. It's not gonna happen. That's all I gotta say.
Something that's only gonna benefit black people? No.
Oh, really? Let's see something. Back in 2021, you gave reparations to Afghanistan. Back in 2021, you gave reparations and passed a law of discrimination for Asians. But you're not going to do anything for black people. But wasn't that slogan that got black people's votes? Not mine, though. You ain't black enough unless you vote for me. Yeah, we tried to tell y'all that y'all was too blinded by ski-wee and that damn stupid ass phrase.
It's already started on Twitter. The black gender war. It's already happened before. The Democrats has already separated the black family, coming in, offering welfare services, telling black women if the man won't in the house, they could get a check. Back in the early 40s when the welfare system first started, yes, they literally went around telling black women they would give them a $16 a month check if they didn't have a black man in the house. Now we have black women on all over social media saying that they can't count on black men to vote for Kamala Harris, that black men are going to be sellouts, that black men don't care about the race. No, we don't care about symbolic victories and token first. We want a plan like the platinum plan that Donald Trump and Ice Cube worked and hashed out. Black women, we are not going to side with you. You've already abandoned black man by running out on our family for welfare. You sided with the LGBT community. You sided with feminism. We are not going to side with you guys. We are not going to let you guilt us into you celebrating a Chucks and Pearls symbolic victory. We need to sit down and discuss this together. Ask black men why they are leaving the Democratic Party. Ask black men why they're considering voting Trump. Don't just shame us. Don't just try to guilt us. Don't call us brokies because we don't want to vote for Kamala Harris. Not saying we won't vote for her. We just want to know what she's going to do.
Over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations, and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. Bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris.
So, brothers, I did some videos of a few TikTokers that you know, I just wanted to hear what they had to say about Kamala Harris. You know, I want y'all to listen because it's a lot of delusion going on, and I'm gonna let you know from the get-go. I don't vote, but if I was to vote, I would never vote. It don't even matter what woman it would be. I would never want to see a woman as president.
It's just not going to work. So I want to just hear these callers from the Breakfast Club, see what they have to say about the fact that Kamala Harris has now, that she's now going to be running for president. So let's see what these callers have to say from the Breakfast Club.
Sunday he did drop out of the race. And, he endorsed, his Vice President Kamala Harris to be the next president of the United States of America. The nomination, she's not the official Democratic nominee yet, but
not yet.
It seems to be a lot of energy around her. You know what I'm saying? She raised, over $80+ million in 24 hours. I think I saw.
Brothers, she raised over 80 million. 80 million. And from what for the research I got, and I'm not even sure if that's true, but the majority of the people that raised that money were women. The women were the ones that was sending in the money. Black women at that. So, brothers, if the ones that do vote, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, you already know what's gonna happen. The black women gonna be mad at you, and they gonna blame you for her, because I think women are only doing that because they want to make history. They don't really care about the fact that she might not even be a good person for a good candidate, but they're there to make history. First so-called black woman to be president of the United States. Does that really make sense?
The number was 888,000, almost 1 million people, donating.
That sounds crazy, because the Daily News right now, it says Harris raised $231 million in 24 hours. It says she claimed a stunning $231 million raised from small and big donors in the first 24 hours since she launched her presidential campaign.
But hey, listen, probably. I mean, that money has been rolling in. But my point is, you can look online. And, of course she has a lot of support, but then, of course, she has a lot of hate, just like anybody else, everybody. That's just the way the world is. But then you see all of those donations rolling in. My point is there's a whole lot of energy around her, so I just want to see how our listeners feel. How do you feel, Jess? Because I know you don't give a damn about politics either way. Yeah. But Kamala did do you a beautiful video when you first joined the Breakfast Club.
I'm talking about she sure did, and she did not have to.
Just hilarious. It's Kamala Harris. Congratulations on joining the Breakfast Club. I know you're going to be great. Your voice is so important. Have fun with Charlamagne and DJ Envy, and thank you all for just being such an important voice for so many reasons. Take care.
She did not have to do that, but she did. I absolutely love her, and I seen this coming, so that's exactly how I feel about her.
I mean, now you seen this coming?
You're so crazy.
I mean,
yeah, I said that she's a woman and she can speak directly to the issues that are up against us in this whole race.
I agree with Jess. I think Styles.
So now she can speak. It's not even it wouldn't even be a black issue, even though, that doesn't really matter. But now it's about women. So if she becomes president, now all of a sudden she can help fix the problems that women are going through.
Big fights. I think Kamala Harris is tailor-made to go against Donald Trump, a woman who can speak, to Roe v. Wade being abolished. She can speak to women's reproductive rights being taken away in ways that men can't. She's a prosecutor who's running for president against a recently convicted felon in Donald Trump, who's facing more charges. I just believe she's the perfect candidate at the perfect time.
And not only that, I think she's a good person. We had the opportunity to interview her up here 3 times, and just what she stands for, and also, like I said, being a good person. The fact that she graduated from HBCU, the fact that she was a prosecutor.
What exactly does she stand for, DJ Envy? You probably don't even know. What does she stand for?
The fact that she's not going to back down, the fact that she's not scared, the fact that she looks like all of us out there to me.
Well, I think the prosecutor thing plays well for her right now. When she ran for president in 2020, that was something that people, used against her. But I mean, when you going up against somebody who's got all the criminal charges that Donald Trump has, I don't think that there's a better person to prosecute the case against Trump than, a former prosecutor, like the vice president. So Democrats gonna need all this energy, man, because their only defense against voter suppression is large voter turnout. And I've been telling people, you know, since the Supreme Court's presidential immunity ruling that the Supreme Court is no longer a legitimate institution, and I think that they're gonna be the biggest hurdle for us having a free and fair election. I don't even know if our democracy right now in its current state is healthy enough for us to have a free and fair election. And what happens when, you know, if Donald Trump loses in November and then he challenges it with the Supreme Court that he damn near put together? He put 3 of those people on. What happens then? Right. But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I just want to know how y'all feel about Kamala right now.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I was politically tired. I was tired of Biden. I was tired of lying to us.
But I feel like you got a boost, right?
Yeah, I definitely got a boost.
Feel like you got a little B12 shot?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Feel like that man whispered in your ear, you know what I'm saying? Got you excited, right?
What is happening?
What did you whisper in my ear this morning when I walked in?
Let's go to the phones.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. Hello, who's this?
Oh, this is Iris.
Hey, Iris.
Ira!
Oh, wait, let me just...
Take us off.
Hi, I can't believe I made it. Oh, my God, good morning.
Good morning, Iris. What's your thoughts, Mama?
Okay, so first let me say I'm so happy to see a woman running for president, and I'm grateful for that. However, does that mean I was on the fence even with Biden running again? Because everyone talks about, oh, let's get the black vote, let's get the black vote, and they get the black vote and nothing changes. And when I say nothing, I mean our education system. Our children are suffering in New York City public schools. And let's talk about services. My brother's paraplegic. He got hit by a drunken driver. It's very hard for him to get services. And I understand that they allow the migrants to come in, but they come in and they just overwhelm them with services. And they forget about the people that are already here. So what's going to change with that? What are they going to do with the black agenda to help our children that's struggling in New York City public schools? They're not even on the same level as other kids in other countries. And that's what my concern is. So is something going to change because Kamala's running instead of Biden? Like, help me out. We're confused here.
Well, those are all valid questions. A lot of those things you named are local issues, though.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff you should be going to your local government with.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this? Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name, bro?
My name's Callie. What's up? Good morning. How y'all doing?
Callie, good morning. What's your thoughts, brother?
Callie.
Hey, man, I just want to say y'all the GOAT. Y'all been helping me survive mornings for a decade now, from college to work. So I just want to say that.
We old, baby. Let's go.
Thank you, Callie.
Just new, but we old. Me and him be old.
Hey, man, oldness is greatness, you know?
You already know.
I don't think America's ready. I don't think America's ready for a female president. You know what? I'm a black man, and I absolutely do not want another Democratic president in there. I think we should give the Republicans another try. There's a lot of agendas that the Democratic Party has kind of put into place that I don't support. I think they're destroying the black man. They're destroying the black family. I think they're ruining our country. And if you're living in New York like I am, man, this place is a financial nightmare, not to mention crime. I think if we put Trump back in there, man, it's going to be amazing. Kamala cannot do what he's going to do to bring this country back to where it needs to be. And this is not a race thing, because that's the number one thing they like to say when they talk about Trump and how he's a criminal and blah, 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 blah. I don't think any of that matters. His policies are what we need to focus on, and he's going to get us back where we need to go. Kamala is not ready.
I'm not here to tell. I'm not here to tell. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. You know, that's your opinion. Only thing I will say about the beginning part, you said you don't know if this country's ready to vote for a woman. I don't have any reason to believe Kamala Harris cannot beat Donald Trump, other than it's never happened in this country. And there always has to be a first. Like, you know, people saying America never voted for a black woman, never elected a black woman. That's true. But people never voted for the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice either until they did. Right. People never voted for a convicted felon. We're about to see if they will. These are unprecedented times, people. That's all I can tell you.
And it's all right, not ready. You just get ready. Like, what you talking about? She know what she up against. Like, you just...
You hear that? Get ready. Get ready. Oh, boy. Get ready for a woman to be president. Let's continue.
Get ready. I don't understand. Like, she not ready. How y'all gonna tell somebody not ready?
And that's another good point just brought up. Donald Trump had no political experience whatsoever.
Not one.
None.
Nothing at all.
So this woman has been a senator, attorney general, a vice president. She seemed ready to me.
800-585-1051. We're talking Kamala Harris. Are you energized now, the fact that Biden stepped down? How are you feeling out there? Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yes.
Yes, this is Phil.
Hey, Phil. Good morning. What's your thoughts, Phil?
Good morning. I think Kamala Harris has what it takes I think she's a class act. Joe Biden did it the way that I believe that people can look at. That was as well as class act as well. I love what you guys are doing on the show. Charlamagne, you are hysterical.
Thank you, sir. So listen, so you're energized, is what you're saying?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's all I'm asking, because I feel like there was no energy. You know, I feel like people was like down about the election coming in November.
I definitely was. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Tyler calling from Cape Coral, Florida.
Hey, Tyler, you called here before, correct?
No, first timer here.
Okay, well, welcome to the show, Tyler. What's your thoughts?
What do you feel? What do you feel right now?
Well, to start, I respect and I appreciate Biden for dropping out. He saved the country in 2020, and he's doing it again by doing this. I think Kamala is a great choice. She checks a lot of the boxes, a lot of voters that Biden was having trouble getting, and nobody better to prosecute that fat orange guy than former prosecutor. So.
Yeah, I just feel like you know, when it comes to the debate, I don't even think the debate's going to happen again. But if they
Donald
do
Trump
debate
is not
again,
going to debate Kamala Harris.
I just feel like, you know.
Oh, he don't want that smoke.
He don't want that.
What smoke are you talking about? Why would he not want to debate Kamala Harris? What smoke?
Wash him, and I would love to see it.
Donald Trump is not debating Kamala Harris.
Thank you, Tyler.
I will be shocked if Donald Trump debates Kamala Harris.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Xavier from Virginia Beach, man.
Xavier, what's up? V Beach, what's going on?
Man, hey, I know it sounds crazy, man, but I seen all the people that she's running with, man, for VP, that the potential people. I just would love to say, man, I would love to see Michelle Obama be her running mate, man.
Why do y'all say things that don't...
That really doesn't make any sense. Why would you want Michelle Obama to be her running mate? Again, I think people are just wanting Kamala to be president because they want history to be made. That's it. Same thing when Obama became history. I mean, when Obama became president, it was just, oh, history was made. That's it. Nothing more.
Make no sense. Like, why? I mean,
I know it like, no sense. Dude was just laughing at me too. Dude was laughing real hard.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see that. Like, no. she needs, and I'll say this, and I wouldn't give a damn what nobody think about it. She absolutely needs a white man, okay, to make other white men and white people feel comfortable. That's just the truth to the matter.
What? Charlamagne, are you serious?
Like Governor Shapiro.
Yeah, I mean, I understand in all reality, that's how it should be. It's just something we would love to see.
I get it, but it ain't about what you want to see. It's about, you know, what it takes to win. I like Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania.
Josh Shapiro,
I like what he's done in Pennsylvania in regard to probation reform. I like Tim Ryan from Ohio. He was honest about the Biden situation when it was uncomfortable to do so. I've been hearing people like Mark Kelly's name, Andy Beshear.
Yeah, I heard him a lot too.
The governor of North Carolina, I can't remember his name. It'll probably end up being Mark Kelly because he's an astronaut. And he's a bald-headed white guy. When you look at him, he's like
from Arizona.
He looks MAGA white.
I like Josh Shapiro though. I love Josh Shapiro. I really do. And if he did make it as vice president, he'd be the first Jewish vice president. You know, of course, we all know Pennsylvania's a key state, so I really like Josh Shapiro.
State. Jess?
Yeah, I think Shapiro is great.
Shut up.
As you can see, she don't know much about politics, so let's continue.
Let's go to another phone line.
You know Shapiro wants to build a wall around Baltimore.
Oh my God.
See, you ain't even know that. You just go.
That's not true, y'all. That's not true. Hello, who's this?
They definitely need to build a wall around Baltimore. You ever seen what that place looked like?
Not true. Why would anybody think that's true?
You never know with these people. Hello, what's your thoughts, brother?
I'm excited. I'm excited that Kamala is likely going to get a delegate.
Kamala, sir. Kamala sound like a drink at medieval times.
Kamala.
Let me get 2 Kamalas.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm excited about her. I mean, I'm happy to be a Democrat right now. I'm motivated. I'm telling people that I'm going to vote. I wasn't going to vote for the other two, but I'm excited.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's getting people off the couch because we always said that the battle.
Well, brother, that's pretty much it. I don't feel like listening to the rest of it. Y'all can go ahead and if you want, you can go ahead and look this up and listen to the rest. But I didn't want y'all to listen to some of the people and what they're saying about Kamala Harris and, you know, voting. But hey, it is what it is, brothers. I don't vote, so you do what you do.